Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great day. It's the first full week of August, so that means today's video is super important. It's a compilation video focusing on all natural healing oils that we've talked about and how they can almost work just absolute magic when it comes to the signs of aging on the face, on the skin, things like varicose veins, dark spots, hyperpigmentation, melasma. And while all of these certainly can be addressed with skincare products and even prescription level ingredients, there are holistic approaches that actually work. So I'm always excited to talk about this stuff because this is what got me into skincare all those 37 years ago. And I can tell you, my holistic roots are still with me. I still employ many of these oils myself. So what I've done is pull the best information from several videos on all of these oils, put them together in one place. And of course, I will include chapters so that you can move around in the video. I will also put links to all of the oils or products that I talk about in these videos in the video description so you can find them. And I see why you guys request these compilation videos, and I see how helpful they are because it makes it easy to find information in one place rather than to go through my 1,500 videos and playlists to find what you need. With that said, I'll shut up now and we'll just jump in and learn. Hey everybody, welcome back. Big question of late has been, are skincare oils, specifically all natural oils, better for your skin than skincare products? And one of those oils that's been around for a really long time, castor oil, has been getting a lot of visibility, both on TikTok and other social media platforms. Some of the stuff that's out there is correct. A lot of it isn't, which is usually the case. So today I'm giving you my expert, professional opinion on castor oil and what it can actually do for the skin on your face. Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're not familiar with who I am, I'm Chris Gibson, skincare expert, 37 years, here on YouTube to help you find skincare that's going to work for you, not empty your wallet, and not do you more harm than good. So if that's the kind of content you've been looking for here on YouTube, I hope you stick around and subscribe. So castor oil, a very high viscosity oil, which means it's very thick. It is a natural oil made from the castor plant. The castor plant itself is quite toxic to animals and humans, but the oil made from the plant seeds actually is very beneficial. Now, in the old days, like way back, it was used as a laxative. My mother used to have stories about having to take a shot of castor oil followed by orange juice, and if she didn't throw up, she spent a lot of time in the bathroom, if you know what I mean, because it's a laxative in nature. But today we're going to talk about some really super amazing benefits that castor oil, a relatively inexpensive natural oil, has for your skin. And in this particular video, what it can do for fine lines, wrinkles, sallowness, hydration, even brightness of your skin. Now, I first became aware of castor oil over 40 years ago when I was suffering with really severe acne. It's one of the discoveries I made early on that really helped abate my acne problem. I had cystic acne. It didn't want to go away no matter what I took, no matter what I put on my face, whether it be prescription or over the counter. But castor oil played a really integral role in helping me clear that skin up and actually helped start me on my holistic esthetician journey all those years ago. So let's jump right into what it can do specifically, and then I'm going to demonstrate how to apply it to your skin and, more importantly, how to remove it, because as I said, it is a very thick, sticky oil. And while it does provide all these health benefits, there's a trick to getting it off your skin. So let's start with what type of castor oil you should be looking for. For me, it is a certified organic castor oil contained in a very dark bottle, so it protects the strength and efficacy of the oil. All right, so anti-aging, what can it actually do for fine lines and wrinkles in the texture of the skin? Well, castor oil, when massaged into the skin, actually helps promote and encourage collagen production. It is deeply moisturizing and helps with dryness, flakiness, and also is able to pull moisture from the air, much like what we see with polyglutamic acid and hyaluronic acid. It's able to do that, but in a holistic, natural way, which means it keeps your skin deeply hydrated and plump, preventing transepidermal water loss. Castor oil is also packed with fatty acids, which, as we know, are super beneficial for the lipid layer of your skin, also helping with the area around the mouth. You can even apply it to chapped, dry lips several times a day. You can mix it with glycerin if you want to water it down a little bit for a little extra lip plump. And even though I did say it has laxative properties, that's not going to be enough castor oil to do that. The fatty acids also help speed up cellular reproduction, meaning that newer skin comes to the surface faster. It even can help soothe sunburns, and it is a master at improving the thickness and length of eyelashes and eyebrows. So let's talk about how to apply castor oil. The best way to use it in an anti-aging skincare routine is a capping mechanism at night, known loosely as slugging. After you've applied all your other products, you apply a thin layer of castor oil to help trap that moisture and help your other skincare products work better. All right, so let's apply this castor oil. It doesn't take much, which is the same as with all skincare products, really. Just about that much, about half a dropper full. Massage it into the fingers, and then we're going to just pat it over the skin. Now, I like to do this into my eyebrows. We don't require a brush, just massaging it in. And this is good, guys, for beard and mustache growth and keeping that hair soft. And that's really all there is to it. And then if you're having trouble with short, thinning, or hard to grow lashes, taking a brush like this one, this is an eyelash brush, or cleaning out an old mascara brush and applying just a little bit of castor oil to each lash is really, really amazing. And of course, you want to be very careful and not get the oil into your eye. So let's do that. We're going to put a little drop on my finger here. We're going to coat the brush. All right. And then we're just going to close the eye tight and brush the eyelashes with this oil. Right there. Doesn't take much, can work wonders for lashes and brows. Again, guys, beard growth, really a super great oil to use overnight. You don't want to use this oil during the day because it is very sticky, very shiny, and it's going to make your skin and or your beard look really oily and shiny, and cosmetics do not work well on top of this oil. So it's not a great oil to moisturize your skin with during the day, but as an overnight treatment, it just cannot be beat. Castor oil, completely organic, fairly inexpensive. Bottles run anywhere from $7 up to $30, depending on how much of this stuff you need to buy. I personally like to buy and keep on hand the smaller amounts of this oil because after 6 months, it does start to degrade and is not as effective. The castor oil that I like to use is Kate Blanc Cosmetics. I'll put a link down below in the video description box so you guys can check that out. But let's talk about how to get this oil off because again, it is very, very sticky. So the two easiest ways to remove this oil are to use a hot, steamy washcloth and apply it to your face for about half a minute. It helps to dislodge the oil from your pores and helps to dilute it, making it easier to wash off. Okay. That single step will usually take enough of the oil off your skin that you can use your face wash and remove the rest of it. Certain skin types, particularly oily skin types, have a more difficult time removing this oil. And in that case, you would take a teaspoon of baking soda and mix it in a cup of warm water and rinse your face with that because the enzymes in the baking soda actually break down the castor oil and will completely remove it from your skin. Super simple, inexpensive way to give your anti-aging skincare routine a boost and having your skin looking dewy, plump, and hydrated after the very first night you try this. Hey all, welcome back. Start of a new week. We're going to be talking about how to deal with spider veins and varicose veins. And the question has come up, especially after the last few videos on skincare oils being sometimes more effective than skincare products on certain aging issues of the skin. Does that also apply to varicose veins and spider veins? And yes, there are 3 very effective oils, all natural oils. We haven't talked about them on the channel before, so this is going to be a great video for those of you who are struggling with these issues. And be sure to stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to be introducing a product specifically designed, a cream actually, that can also help with telangiectasias or spider veins, so you don't want to miss out about that one. Now, if you happen to be new to my channel and not familiar with me, I'm Chris Gibson, skincare expert, been doing skincare for 37 years, helping folks like you find skincare that will work for them, not empty their wallet, and not do more harm than good. So if that's the kind of content you've been looking for here on YouTube, I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. But right now, let's talk about quickly the difference between varicose veins and spider veins because they have some similarities in how they occur, but they are different. When professionally talking about these type of vein issues in the skin, we look at location, size, and appearance. Varicose veins being larger, usually a valve problem with a vein where the vein fills up and bulges, can cause a lot of other problems like pain and itching, dryness in the skin, and most often appear, as you might suspect, in the lower extremities of the body, ankles especially, legs, calves, thighs, buttocks, but they can also occur in other places like the face. Again, large, usually red or purple veins, and sometimes have to be medically treated. We'll talk about that treatment also at the end of this video today. Now, spider veins or telangiectasias, a little bit of a different story. They tend to show up in areas of the face, sometimes the ankles. These are those fine, tiny lines. They're red or purple, sometimes blue. They look like little sunbursts or like spider webs. Ankles get a lot of compression work through a lifetime, so typically we do see them there, but also in the face due to sun damage, due to chronic inflammation in the skin. That is the body's way of increasing circulation in the skin. So the body's actually trying to do something good for you, although we all don't like the way they look. So now let's talk about the 3 specific skin healing oils that have been looked at in studies and found to actually make improvement in the look and prominence of varicose veins and our telangiectasia spider veins. Those 3 oils are lavender, horse chestnut, and grapeseed. Those oils have all been studied and have been shown to help make improvements in these particular vein issues in the skin. Now, as I said, sometimes medical treatment is necessary, and you can have spider veins and varicose veins removed through sclerotherapy and laser therapies. Those therapies can be expensive, and not everybody has the budget for them. However, if you're having medical issues from varicose veins like pain and swelling, itching, excessive skin dryness, you really do need to see a medical professional for those. But as a first step, homeopathic holistic approaches can be helpful. Now, you can go and purchase these 3 oils on your own, mix them together and use them, or you can get pre-measured, specially formulated oils just for this purpose. This happened to be one that I tested and use on my ankles, which is an area where I get a lot of those veins because I run a lot. I also have a few spider veins where most people get them at my age, just around the nose and above the upper lip. This is Healing Oil's H-VARICOSE vein formulation. It's a homeopathic, holistic blend of oils, lavender and cupressus oil, along with several other essential oils. It's very effective in helping to reduce the look and prominence of varicose veins. You simply apply a couple of drops to this oil to those areas 2 to 3 times a day, and within 2 to 3 days, you should begin to see a big difference. Now, as with anything you've never put on your skin before, and especially essential oils, you want to do a patch test on the inner elbow. Rub the product, in this case an oil, into the skin, and then let it be for 24 to 48 hours to make sure you don't have any sort of reaction. The great thing about these type of products is they're pre-mixed in carrier oil, so you're not going to get too much of any essential oil on the skin. And of course, I will put a link down below in the video description box for this particular oil and other oil blends that I can recommend. You can look at those, see if one of those would speak to you, but we're not done because I want to talk to you about a cream that you can use as well that is super effective, especially on telangiectasia spider veins. There is a key vitamin that can really help with varicose veins, telangiectasias, and bruising. Many of you probably have heard of it, vitamin K. Now, my mother used to struggle with thin skin issues and bruising that went along with that, and I can remember her doctor giving her vitamin K shots to speed up that healing process. Well, you can also apply vitamin K topically to the skin, and for a lot of people, it makes a big difference. And for those of you who don't want to deal with oils and would rather use a skincare type of cream or product, the brand Dermalect has an amazing formulation. It has vitamin K, it has phytotenine or phytotenine, hyaluronic acid, along with the lavender, horse chestnut, and grape seed extract and oils. So in this particular cream, you're getting everything. And I've been using this product for over a month on the telangiectasias, the small spider veins that I have on the sides of my nose and above my upper lip. Can't even see them anymore. So I use this twice a day. You can see it's a nice, thick, rich cream. Just take a little bit. You apply it to freshly clean skin, massaging it in a pretty generous amount, actually. You want to make sure that you get enough of this that it's absorbed down into the skin pretty well. And what this cream is able to do is deliver the same results as an oil, but with the addition of vitamin K and the hyaluronic acid. helping to shrink back those telangiectasias. It works well everywhere. Ankles, it helps with varicose veins on the legs, and it also helps, obviously, with those spider veins on the face, which are the ones that most people dislike the most. I'll also put a link down to this product in the video description box below. But if you've been dealing with spider veins and varicose veins and you're not quite ready to go see the doctor for sclerotherapy or laser therapy, these are a couple of options that can really work well for a lot of folks. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. You know, thinning skin, even sensitive and crepey skin, something that happens to creep up on a lot of folks as they get older, and it can be very difficult to address. In fact, if left untreated, it can lead to things like skin tears and scarring on the skin. But the good news is there are some all-natural oils that actually can make a big difference in this type of skin condition. So sometimes natural is better. Thinning skin can also be a condition that is genetically predisposed in a lot of families. I know that in my own family, particularly with the women in my family, my mother and my grandmother, this was a condition that they really did struggle with, especially after they were 50 years old, which is what led me back in the earlier days of my holistic esthetician experience of finding these natural approaches that actually really helped and made a big difference. And what's interesting, in my 37 years of doing skincare, these particular approaches to thinning skin still play out as the best remedies for repairing the structure of the skin, helping to thicken it back up and to increase and encourage collagen production. Now, if you happen to be new to my channel and not familiar with who I am, I'm Chris Gibson. As I said, a skincare expert. I've been doing skincare 37 years, helping people find skincare that will work for them, not empty their wallets, and not do them more harm than good. So if that's the kind of content you've been looking for here on YouTube, I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. So we're going to get right into this. These natural oils offer a plethora, I love that word, plethora, of benefits for skin in general anyway. But when it comes to thinning, crepey, and sensitive skin, they can be a game changer. And the scientific reason for this are the special properties that these oils contain. Number one on the list, oleic acid. These acids resemble the fatty acids that naturally occur in your skin and are a potent anti-inflammatory skin softener. Provides deep moisturization, skin cell regeneration, making it a vital ingredient in repairing your skin's barrier, which helps maintain your skin's integrity. Then there's linoleic acid, which is another fatty acid that's really integral to maintaining the structures of your skin and its barrier function. And we often find a deficiency in this when it comes to excessively dry or thinning skin. Replenishing it helps your skin's moisture balance and improves your skin's actual texture. This acid is pivotal in promoting overall skin health and resilience. Then there's palmitoleic acid, which actually helps speed up the repair process in the cells of your skin. Carotenoids, which are antioxidants that help combat free radical damage and environmental stresses on your skin, and are directly responsible for helping give your skin a more youthful appearance. So really important when it comes to the overall health and structure of our skin, helping to reverse, maintain, and support your skin against thinning skin issues. First on the list is avocado oil, which has a 70 to 80% oleic acid concentration, along with a 1% phytosterol. It provides antioxidant and anti-inflammatory protection, helps improve and encourage collagen production, and its emollient nature helps protect your skin against transepidermal moisture loss, something we want to avoid, especially in dry, crepey, or thinning skin. Next on the list is one of my all-time favorites, which is sweet almond oil, generally providing 60 to 80% oleic acid along with B-sitosterols and phytosterols. Again, high in vitamin E, it encourages collagen production. It really can improve the plumpness, thickness of your skin, and especially the amount of elasticity by helping to even out the collagen padding just under the skin. Next up on the list is one we've talked about here on the channel a lot, and that is rosehip oil, which is essential for skin elasticity and firmness. It's also rich in vitamin A, carotenoids, which help improve collagen production as well. So any of these alone or mixed together, inexpensive oils can really make a long-term difference in the health and look of thinning skin. Now, I will put links down below in the video description box for my recommendations for these types of oils. And we've also talked on the channel at length about other oils like castor oil and ancient oils like frankincense, myrrh, and sandalwood, all of which supply superior anti-aging properties and also contribute to very healthy skin. All right, I hope you guys found today's compilation video helpful. If you did, please like it, share it out. Definitely let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or how you felt about the video. And for even more ways to roll back the clock on skin and body aging, be sure to check out this video I picked out for you next. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. We just hit 425,000 subscribers. We added, I think, 15,000 subscribers last month. You guys are wonderful. Stay beautiful. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you over on that next video.